Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to MG Guy Vintage Vehicles. Greg here again with another 10 classic vehicles available for sale across North America for under $15,000. There may be blemishes on these vehicles, but that's okay. It's all about getting behind the wheel and going for a cruise in a car you love, not impressing the purists at the car show. Links for each of these vehicles are included in the video description below. Alright, here we go with today's vehicles for sale. Okay, let's get started here with a 1968 Dodge Dart GT, listed for $13,700 US in Houston, Texas. It's been driven 63,000 miles and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, 1968 Dodge Dart GT runs and drives. Factory 318, very little rust in trunk and right-hand bottom quarter, mostly free of rust. Paint is a little old, so it has some nicks. Under the hood, trunk, floor plans, and door jambs is factory paint. I do have the back trim with the car. Next up, we have a 1963 Rambler American, listed for $7,500 US in Tuttle, Oklahoma. It's been driven 75,000 miles, has a manual transmission, listed in good condition, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1963 Rambler American, 196 6-cylinder engine, 3-speed on the column. Pearl white with orange metallic accents, new tires, very clean, no rust, would be a good candidate for an LS swap. I thought this one looked kind of cool. 1980 Chevrolet Corvette, listed for $8,500 US in Tip City, Ohio. It's been driven 119,000 miles, has an automatic transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, well done C3 wide body. Paint and body were done roughly 6 years ago and it was done well. There are still imperfections for sure, but it's in better than driver quality. That runs and drives, true L82 with 350 SBC auto transmission that was rebuilt 2 years ago. Tons of service history. It's an amazing drive and finished product that looks super cool. Brand new Cooper tires all the way around, priced aggressive for quick sale. Could be just crazy nice with the right interior work and few mechanical upgrades. And here we have a 1965 Ford Falcon Futura, listed for $15,000 US in Avondale, Arizona. It's been driven 74,020 miles, has an automatic transmission, listed in very good condition, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, honestly, more of a sales pitch that I've edited down from the full text. 1965 Candy Apple Red Ford Falcon Futura. This meticulously preserved beauty promises more than a drive. It invites you to step into a bygone era of automotive excellence. Don't just own a car, own a symbol of enduring style and distinction. Up next, 1956 Studebaker Pelum, listed for $14,500 US in Alden, New York. It's been driven 50,223 miles, has a manual transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, very nice two-door station wagon from Kansas, runs great, 12-volt system, 3-speed manual with overdrive, new tires, great brakes, recently painted. The interior has been reupholstered, including new carpets and door panels. Only 2,236 of this model was produced. And here we have a 1971 Ford Torino 500, listed for $9,000 US in Lovington, New Mexico. It's been driven 115,000 miles and has an automatic transmission. Clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description, 1971 Ford Torino 500 Fastback. Needs slight bodywork and fresh paint. Headliner and dashpad. Runs and drives good. Okay, time to come north of the border. 1980 Fiat 124 Spider, listed for $12,000 Canadian in Halifax, Nova Scotia. It's been driven 132,000 kilometers and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, awesome car, needs a little work but runs great. PM me if interested and I will message you the contact details for the owner. The owner is not on social media. Price negotiable within reason. Alrighty, here we have a 1978 Triumph Spitfire, listed for $8,250 US in Johnson City, New York. It's been driven 77,500 miles and has a manual transmission. From the seller's description, 1978 Triumph Spitfire runs and drives great. Time for some summer fun. Convertible top is in good condition, has one small patch. It is a real eye-catcher. Alright, I'll have to admit I'm not really familiar with these, but I thought this one looked interesting. 1949 Crossley Wagon, listed for $6,000 US in Denver, Colorado. It's been driven 23,800 miles, has a manual transmission, clean title. This vehicle has no significant damage or problems. From the seller's description: selling my elderly father's Crossley. Very nice amateur restoration, working radio, worth the car price alone. It's got a smiley face in there. Brakes converted to hydraulic. Runs and drives wonderful. No trades, cash only. Alright, last but not least, and we're back north of the border. 1962 Mercury Meteor, listed for $11,800 Canadian in St. Jacques, Quebec. Driven 54,000 kilometers and has an automatic transmission. From the seller's description, now this is translated from French, so maybe a little bit off. Mercury Meteor sedan, interior redone, very well maintained vehicle. Tires 1 year of use, everything works on the vehicle. Nothing to complain about. Okay, so that's it for today's vehicles. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button so you'll be notified when future videos go live. This series of videos go live on YouTube every Sunday and Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also post videos for project cars that I call Fix 'em Up Friday, which will go live every Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to support the channel, please consider a channel membership. You can click the join button below or the link in the channel description and you'll have access to extra perks, including early access to each and every video before they go live on YouTube. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.